The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew. Jesus said to his disciples, "Whoever wishes to come after me must deny himself, take up his cross and follow me. For whoever wishes to save his life will lose it, but whoever loses his life for my sake will find it. What profit would there be for one to gain the whole world and forfeit his life? Or what can one give in exchange for his life? For the Son of Man will come with his angels in his Father's glory, and then he will repay each according to his conduct. Amen, I say to you, there are some standing here who will not taste death until they see the Son of Man coming in his kingdom." The Gospel of the Lord. Do you still remember my name? Anybody? As you know, I've been away for the past 3 weeks or so. It's been a mix of vacation and conferences. So I've been going back and forth. Just arrived late yesterday, and so it's nice to finally be back here at the parish. It's nice that the place is still standing. There's always a fear when you go away for a few weeks. Will my house still be there? Will the church still be standing? Did it burn down? Did Nellie destroy the church? You know, that's always the worry. Do you remember in 1962, September 12th, the new first Catholic president, John F. Kennedy, laid out a bold vision. In a very famous speech, he said to the nation, "By the end of this decade, we will, the United States, will put a man on the moon." Because remember, this was the height of the Cold War. And he said, "We'll put a man on the moon, and we will do this precisely not because it is easy, but because it is hard." He had that weird accent, right? Do you remember that speech? Oh, it galvanized the industrial might of the United States. And we did it. Amazingly. We did it. But that line, we will do it because, not because it's easy, but because it is hard. Because there's something about the human spirit which loves difficulty and challenge. In much the same way, look what the Lord does here in the gospel. Imagine this sales pitch. So we all know we're meant to evangelize as Catholics. The church exists to evangelize and to bring more souls to Jesus Christ. Imagine this sales pitch. Become Catholic. Why? What do you offer me? Imagine the Lord's response, or our response now. Become Catholic. Why? Because we offer you the cross. What a ridiculous sales pitch. We offer you torture, death, suffering. Join the family. That's precisely what Jesus does here. Become a disciple of me and follow me, because I will offer you the most difficult life ever imagined. What? Yes. And it is our role to take up this cross. So one of my trips, I was in the Dominican Republic. And part of that wasn't simply to lie on the beach and relax and enjoy, no, because the Dominican Republic holds the first for here in the Americas. Santo Domingo, the capital of the Dominican Republic, was the first cathedral in the New World that Spain had established. So that city was the first outpost for the empire. It was the first cathedral. It was the first, most ancient Marian shrine as well. So the Dominican Republic holds many firsts. And one of the firsts there was the first Franciscan monastery ever built in the New World, founded in the year 1508. So the Franciscans came, and they built that convent to help evangelize and started spreading and to evangelize and build the church. So on my last day of the trip, I flew from Santo Domingo all the way back here to San Francisco. It's about a 5-hour flight, more or less. And as Tim, he picked me up from the airport late last night, so thank you, Tim, for picking me up at the airport when I got back, rather around midnight or so. And as we were driving past the skyline of San Francisco, I just realized, whoa, this is cool. Watch this. The last Franciscan mission that was built by the Franciscans was just north of San Francisco, San Rafael. Many of you have been there. Built in 1817. So I was just thinking, whoa, I just saw the first one they built in 1508, and then the last one they built in 1817. 300 years from the first to the last, spanning an entire continent. Imagine, all the way back in Spain now, as the Franciscans began this mission, as they tried to recruit more monks, come, leave the comfort of your home, your language, and your culture, and your food, and journey 2 months across the sea to a strange new place over there, where you will probably die, by the way. You'll never see your family or your friends. You'll never see the comforts of home ever again. Come to this strange world and build the church. Follow Jesus. Whoa. What a sales pitch. And they did it. My friends, to follow Jesus is not going to be easy. We follow him because precisely it is hard.